Hey everybody, today is day 25 of 33 for our Eucharistic consecration, and today Matthew Kelly talks about Eucharistic miracles. Eucharistic miracles are times when the host and the wine that is consecrated at Mass becomes the body and blood through some divine intercession. One of the funny things about human beings is that we can see something and know it's true and still deny it in our mind. Eucharistic miracles would fall into this category, that we could actually have scientific evidence that this is what was a host and what was the precious blood is actually turned into real human flesh and real human blood. And that reality has to face us, and when we present it, when we know that truth, in other words, we have an option really of being able to say yes, that we believe it's true, and know that it's not. So many people think that science is the thing that trumps religion, but reality is that most people today, even in the face of scientific fact, deny it, and in fact prefer a more religious approach where they just say, well, what I believe is true, and what is presented to me as fact, as scientific fact, really isn't. So the whole idea that science is somehow trumps religion is now suddenly mysteriously taken a bit of a turn. So Eucharistic miracles are one of those things. They're scientific facts that you can look at, scientists have examined and have been unable to explain. And then it's up to us ultimately to say, yeah, I don't know how this happened. Therefore, there must be some intervention outside of nature, which we would call God, that caused this miracle. And so today that's presented on day 25 as the reality that if we have trouble believing that God gives us some sort of science to observe and to understand more deeply and more profoundly the fact of his presence in the Eucharist. So that's the encouragement today, is to not just know the truth, but to also work on loving the truth. God bless.